Tuskegee fans, after last season when the team secured its first SIAC tournament berth since 2018, excitement about Tuskegee University Volleyball is soaring. Momentum for the 2024 season is just as high as it was in 1977 when the Golden Tigers made it to the NCAA playoffs. Tuskegee Volleyball is back on track, and your source for all the digs, blocks, kills, and aces is the Golden Tigers Sports Network. Today, as the Golden Tigers get set to take on another tough opponent, let's go courtside for live coverage of Golden Tigers Volleyball on the GTSN. Live from the Daniel Chappie James Center, here's Charles Ward.
And welcome, everybody. We are live from the Chappie James Center on the campus of Tuskegee University for inaugural coverage on the Golden Tigers Sports Network of Tuskegee University Volleyball. Tuskegee getting set to open up the 2024 campaign by hosting the Tigers of Stillman College in volleyball action. So glad you could join us for our coverage. Charles Ward here as Tuskegee gets set to roll out the 2024 campaign. They will meet the Tigers of Stillman, who come into this match today. They've already had 4 matches under their belt. They participated in a tournament at Talladega College, played 4 matches in that tournament, and the Tigers still looking for their first win of the 2024 campaign. For the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee, finished last season at 9-21. That was good enough for a spot in the SIAC tournament last year. First time that Tuskegee had been invited to the tournament since 2018. So under head coach Pamela Perkins, who's in her 4th season at Tuskegee, that is a start headed in the right direction how they finished up last season. Coach Perkins, incidentally, a former player here at Tuskegee University, and just turning that now from the sideline, getting that momentum for the program going forward. Tuskegee, in this campaign this year, they come to a set of new players into the lineup at Tuskegee with only 5 returners from a season ago. 7 newcomers coming to the Tuskegee bench this year. As you take a look at Coach Perkins there at the sideline. And Tuskegee with 3 transfers and 4 freshmen coming in as a part of the 2024 campaign. Predicted to finish 5th in the SIAC. We'll see how that fares as Tuskegee enters a 30-game match season. 11 of those ball games were non-conference, and we've got 7 home matches this season. We'll be covering as many as we can on the Golden Tigers Sports Network this season as this season unfolds for the Lady Tigers of Tuskegee. The name that we'll be likely calling a lot for the Lady Tigers is Mariah C. A preseason all-conference player for Tuskegee. Finished last year with 274 kills, had 325 digs for the Golden Tigers. Also had 66 blocks last year's campaign, 32 aces, along with 15 assists. So she will be a central part of that Tuskegee offense, as well as on the defensive side. She's an outside hitter for the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee. For the Lady Tigers of Stillman College, they're led by Paige Eason. She's a sophomore, and Eason leading them in most categories over the 4 matches that they've had this season with 21 kills, and she's also got 24 digs to lead Stillman. But this will be a good test for the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee to open up the season against the Tigers of Stillman. These teams played back in 2015, the last time they met. Tuskegee won that one 3-1 in a best of 3 of 5 matches set from here in Tuskegee. So set to begin action here. Glad you could join us on the Golden Tigers Sports Network, our inaugural coverage of Tuskegee University Volleyball. The Lady Tigers of Stillman, coached by Teresa Berry Franks. She is in her first campaign. And as we mentioned a few moments ago, Pamela Perkins hired in 2021 to take over the volleyball program here at Tuskegee University. So set to begin. Officiating crew for tonight's match. Ken Dawkins will be referee number 1. Don Dismuke will be referee number 2. Alan Austin, a line judge, and Scott Decker will be a line judge as well. That crew out here near the Tuskegee area. And here, actually, Alan Austin, this is going to be his first college call as a line judge. And you see him there to the left of the screen, just behind the netting here, as that crew gets ready to call the action here from Chappie James Center. So we're just about set to get underway. Players at the baseline. Kind of get you started in terms of the starters for each in this ball game, or this volleyball match. Nice crowd on hand here on a Tuesday afternoon after celebrating Labor Day on yesterday. I hope you enjoyed yours. On Sunday, Tuskegee football from Montgomery, Alabama, and then our debut of that Aaron James Coaches Show last night on the Golden Tiger Sports Network from Vibes Restaurant here in Tuskegee, Alabama. But this afternoon, it's volleyball action on the campus. Nice day here in Tuskegee. We're inside Chappie James Arena, also the site for Tuskegee basketball, which starts up the latter part of this year as well. Far across the floor, making some adjustments to the official stand over there. Looks like they're putting that padding on to make sure that he's comfortable up there before we get started with our action here. First match of the season for the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee. Trying to get things started off on the right foot. Be back in action. The Golden Tigers will be on Saturday at the doubleheader action down in LaGrange, not too far from Tuskegee. We'll have 2 matches there against LaGrange College. Full schedule for the Golden Tigers, 30 overall on the season. A lot of the matches played in what's called the crossover and in clusters inside the SIAC. And that's when teams from both sides of the conference meet in one designated spot and get a lot of the matches in. That kind of helps on the travel schedule for the teams inside the conference. That's on the crossover. And then you have your single clusters from the east and the west. Of course, Tuskegee's in the west of the SIAC in softball, so the cluster gets together with all the teams there. Again, eliminates a lot of the travel, and it makes it more convenient for the teams to meet and get their required number of matches in for the season. Okay, so I think we're set. And Dawkins up there trying to make sure that that ramp is stable, and he's satisfied with it. And we are satisfied that volleyball action is just about to get started here inside Chappie James. A couple of players to keep an eye out for Tuskegee: Chloe Edwards, Kiana Welcher. It'll be big factors throughout this season. Also Trinity Winningham, Amara Dotson, and Makia Allen. Dotson, a transfer from Lawson State Community College. Zane Sprinkle and Lauren Kennedy, also players to keep an eye out as they come in and out of this match. We'll highlight a little bit more about them as that rotation is full for Coach Perkins, and we'll see a lot of the 20 players on that roster in action here this afternoon from Tuskegee. So Tuskegee set on their end of the floor. Kayla Jones lining up there. Looks like she may be in the middle, or it may be Lauren Kennedy going to the middle for Tuskegee. Cyan Sprinkles out on the floor. So is Mariah Mariah, wires number 4. She's right there in the middle in the back. And also on the back line is Kayla Coleman. Up front to the right, Amara Dotson, and the Ribeiro for the Golden Tigers. That's Kiana Welcher. So set to begin. It'll be the Stillman Tigers serving first. And at the baseline is Aaron Nelson to do that. First set, best 3 out of 5. Nelson with the first serve of the match, first serve of the 2024 season. And that one is a service ace by Nelson, not able to return it. Batting that backside at the baseline was Welcher. So a little bit of nerves playing here on that first one. Was not a very hard serve, but Welcher just not able to get it in play. Nelson again. This one set to the middle of the court. Right side tap over. They can't save it. Good work there by an easy tap by Lauren Kennedy for Tuskegee. To bring this match even at 1. So it'll be Dotson, the senior from Huntsville. First serve of the season for Tuskegee. Baseline. They set it at the net. Can't tap it over. They were trying to go in an easy tap out front by Paige Eason, but she didn't get it over the net. So Tuskegee takes an early 2-1 lead after the first serve by Dotson. Golden Tigers bunching it up there at the net. Soft serve, didn't get that one past the net. So the point scoring gives that point to the Tigers of Stillman. They tied a match at 2 each. Eason set to serve. Middle of the court. Tap down. Add it back over. Now, net fraction there. The point going over to Stillman. Tuskegee had what they wanted that time, but Coleman just a little bit over anxious there and touched the net. Beg your pardon, that's Trinity Winningham that committed that turnover there at the net. So 3-2 lead for Stillman now. Carry over. That was Kennedy. Tap set and tap over, good by Stillman. It was Patterson that found the space with the easy tap in the right front against Tuskegee. 4-2 lead now for Stillman. Eason still serving. Tap. And another point there to Stillman. Tuskegee just a little bit anxious here to get things started. Stillman, having already played 4 matches, they take an early 5-2 lead over the Golden Tigers. And we'll take our first break here on the Golden Tigers Sports Network.
Broadcast coverage of Tuskegee Athletics on the Golden Tiger Sports Network is brought to you by Alabama Department of Public Health. Healthy people, healthy communities, healthy Alabama. Booster Digital Displays, dedicated to providing high-quality, affordable LED displays with exceptional service. TNT Fireworks, celebrating more than 100 years of America's #1 best-selling brand of fireworks. Alabama Power, developed for the service of Alabama. Wind Creek Casino, Montgomery. Elevate your game to fabulous.
Back to live action here inside Chappie James. 5-2 lead for Stillman. Looks like they're going to increase their lead there. The back judge said that was in play. So Stillman pushes to a 6-2 edge over the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee. That one just on the baseline and ruled good by line judge Scott Decker. The go back distance going to be beyond play. So finally Tuskegee notches a point, and it's a 6-3 Stillman lead. It'll be Chloe Edwards, the sophomore from Mansville, Texas, to serve for Tuskegee. Some defensive specialist. Got it in play on the serve. Tap at the net. Nice dig there by Librero. Kiana Welcher. Did not stay in play, so the point will belong to the Tigers of Stillman. They extend their lead 7-3. Serve deep, and Tuskegee will have the volleyball back and cut the lead to 7-4. Transfer, Michaela Jones set to serve it for Tuskegee. Set at the net, and that one's out of bounds, so Tuskegee cuts the deficit. 7-5 as Jones serves. Good hard serve at the back of the court. Carry over. Jones diving to save it. Good effort by her. Volleyball back to the Stillman side of the net. They try to tap it over. Setting it in the middle. Here's the kill shot. Got it in. Nice job there on the kill by Mariah C. for Tuskegee. Her first of the season. Nicely set in the middle that time by Amara Dotson. Nailed it down the sideline. Great replay shot of that one. Tuskegee trailing by 1 now. Jones, the transfer from Alabama State, serves it. Didn't get it over the net. Trying to get that one low in the front of the court, but didn't get it across. So 8-6 lead now for Stillman. Jones comes to the sideline, and at the base to serve for Stillman, that's Kaylis Conley. Up top, Tuskegee, and dive kill there, nicely done from the far side of the floor. That was Kyla Coleman finishing up, the sophomore from Grand Prairie, Texas. Coming out of the match now, it's Dotson. She's replaced by Makia Allen, the junior from Montgomery. Allen, the lefty, with the serve. Set there. Point to the Tigers of Stillman. Lunging forward up front. Tuskegee not able to come away with it. 9-7 lead for the visitors. This is Gracie Filsted to serve it for Stillman. Across the net, they save. Good dig there, but they can't get it across. So Tuskegee powering through with that point makes it a 9-8 lead. They cut into that Stillman lead. Tap. And a point over to Stillman, to Tuskegee, that is. They touched the net on that one. It may have been side out on that attempted float in on the right side. Tied at 9. And another net violation here by these Tigers of Stillman. And the point to Tuskegee, and the Golden Tigers take their first lead of the match, 10-9. C with the serve, now setting it to the middle. Save at the baseline by Stillman. Now to set to the middle. Stillman back the other way. Good save for Tuskegee. And the action continues with the rally. Set right side. Point there by Tuskegee. Lauren Kennedy finishing for Tuskegee strong after a nice set from the inside. And Tuskegee takes an 11-9 lead. C set to serve again. Middle set there for Stillman. Trying to get it back into play on that one. Not able to do that was Zanaya Hardy. Hardy, the junior from Gadsden, Alabama, tried to work it at the sideline to get it back over the net. She had to get it over the net on that shot. Not able to do it. 11-10 lead for Tuskegee as Emily Powell serves now for Stillman. Set right side, carry over there. And up top, good forceful kill there by Rain Patterson, the sophomore from Saraland, Alabama, for the Tigers of Stillman, and they tie the match at 11. Powell serves it. Tuskegee doing a good job of getting that one back across the net. Another good forceful shot there. This one coming from Brianna Moore, and she will get the kill on that one. And the lead goes back into the hands of the Tigers of Stillman. Stillman with 4 matches already under the belt, playing comfortable here inside Chappie James so far. Powell again with the serve. Good defensive stop there by Conley on a dig. And this one out of bounds. Point to Tuskegee. Match tied at 12. Jones reports back for Coach Perkins and Tuskegee. Good save at the baseline there by Allen. Oh, one-handed dig, nicely done there. Good save on the inside by the libero, Welcher. Nice dig by her. Good work by Stillman defensively to keep it alive. Tapped over and the point goes to Stillman. After the attempted kill at the sideline by Kennedy. A great rally by the Tigers of Stillman to save it and keep it in play, and they eventually come away with a point there. They lead it 13-12. So back to Nelson on the rotation for the serve for Stillman. Can't cross the net. We go back to a tie match at 13. Take a look at Coach Perkins. At the baseline, serving it once again on rotation is Dotson. Amara, line drop serve. Stillman having to scramble. Good defensive work at the net by Jones. So Michaela able to get that point on the inside. A nice block that finishes on the court. 14-13, Tuskegee leads. Tap over, good save there at the corner by Dotson. Now Kennedy off balance, but got the shot across the net anyway. And back the other way now. Save at the baseline by Tuskegee. Here's Kennedy. Blocked. Good effort there on the block out front for Tuskegee, or for Stillman. It's Ariana Manuel with the block end point for them. So we're tied once again, this time at 14. Eason to serve. She's a sophomore from Olive Branch, Mississippi. Couldn't get that one across point for the Golden Tigers. So Chloe Edwards will go back to the baseline to serve. She's a sophomore from Cedars Hill High School out of Mansfield, Texas. And she got it in play on the serve. That one out of bounds by the Tigers of Tuskegee, of Stillman. So Tuskegee takes a 16-14 lead now. Block at the net. Stillman trying to keep it alive. They do. Good effort by them. Can't keep that one alive, though, as Jones taps it right behind that first line of defenders and got it in between the first and second line for the easy point for Tuskegee. Michaela, the senior from Thomasville, Alabama. Great work up front for Tuskegee in this match. That one way out of bounds on the attempted kill there by Rain Patterson. Timeout on the court. Tuskegee leads it at the break. 18-14 will step out as well on the Golden Tigers Sports Network.
Hey, are you fixing the power?
Yep, I'm gonna get the lights back on.
Yeah, my power went out and I have to start level 14 all over again in our game.
Yeah, why didn't mine go out?
Well, we have this technology that can stop an outage in its tracks.
Why?
So less people will be affected during the outage.
Why?
So you can make the level 15?
Come on, Brian. Let's go to your house and keep playing.
Good luck, guys.
Back live inside Chappie James Arena, volleyball action on the Golden Tigers Sports Network. Debut coverage of Tuskegee volleyball. Glad you could join us for our coverage. Tuskegee starting its 2024 season. This afternoon's contest against the Tigers of Stillman College. Tuskegee in the first set, 3 out of 5 set match, leads it 18-14. It's Edwards with the serve. Carry over there by Stillman. Another good block there by Jones. Stillman trying to save it. One tap too many. Good work by Tuskegee up front. Michaela Jones is really doing a fantastic job there, tapping that one clear to the left side. After she tried it on the right side, they were able to block and save and keep that one in play, but not that one. So Tuskegee extends lead 19-14. Up top, tap over, down, and nicely done. C found the space. She saw that open space just past the front line and gently tapped it in to take the Tuskegee lead to 20-14. Served by Edwards. And that's going to result in an ace. Just not able to hold that one in. And Edwards able to get that ace for Tuskegee. 21-14, Tuskegee takes that first set, and we'll take a timeout here on the Golden Tigers Sports Network.
Broadcast coverage of Tuskegee Athletics on the Golden Tigers Sports Network is brought to you by Alabama Department of Public Health. Healthy people, healthy communities, healthy Alabama. Booster Digital Displays, dedicated to providing high quality, affordable LED displays with exceptional service.
Back to live action here inside Chappie James. Tuskegee just got another point there. Stillman drove it long beyond the baseline, so Tuskegee leads at 22-14 in our first set here from Chappie James. Edwards. That one flirted with that baseline for a possible ace, but on the other side, and the point goes to the Tigers of Stillman. 22-15, Tuskegee leads. First set of the season for the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee. Up top, nice set. They got it into the hands of Jones, and she took care of it there on the kill at the net for Tuskegee. 22-15, Tuskegee with the lead. Ball in play. Set at the top. This one, the left-handed bang there by Coleman, saved by Stillman. Tap her over. Stillman going to keep that one alive. Trying to catch up with that one. Floating back to the baseline was Jones, not able to get there. And the point over to the Tigers of Stillman. 23-16. Golden Tigers lead. Stillman, a former member of the SIAC. As Conley's at the base to serve for Stillman. That one misjudged there by C at the net. And the point goes over to Stillman. They cut into the Tuskegee lead, 23-17. Set and tap. Try to sneak that one over. Stillman there. Good block there to keep it alive. That was Dotson. Now the carryover. And another set at the back of the baseline. That's nicely done by Stillman. They will get that point. 23-18. Conley again on the serve. Dotson sets it. C. Right side saved. Stillman, another look. Carry over at the net. Point by Lawson. And Stillman has cut the Tuskegee lead to 23-19. And Coach Perkins not happy with what she's seen the last couple of carryovers from the net. She'll take a timeout. We'll step out as well on the Golden Tiger Sports Network.
I love the lake. It's like one of the few places I can just let go and be myself. I really love it here.
Back live here inside Chappie James, 23-19 lead for Tuskegee. Trying to get to that 25-point mark to end this first set. Volleyball on the Stillman end of the floor. Dig there on a kill. Attempted dig by Welcher, but she cuffed it right between her arms. So the point to Stillman. No doubt about it. Tiana was there. Just couldn't free it. It stuck right in between her arms on that one. Dotson, backside. Good job there. They finally get the point from Kyla Coleman. Coleman with the kill from the right side of the floor. Make it 24-20. As Hardy makes it back out onto the floor, she replaces Dotson. At the base to serve, this is Allen. Tap across. Hardy tried to kill there, but a good dig there by Stillman. Out of bounds, and Tuskegee claims the first set here against the Tigers of Stillman, 25-20. Good hard-fought, fast-paced set there in the first to finish here in this one. So Tuskegee leads it 1-0. We'll take a time out here on the Golden Tiger Sports Network.
Broadcast coverage of Tuskegee Athletics on the Golden Tiger Sports Network is brought to you by Alabama Department of Public Health. Healthy people, healthy communities, healthy Alabama. Booster Digital Displays, dedicated to providing high-quality, affordable LED displays with exceptional service. TNT Fireworks, celebrating more than 100 years of America's #1 best-selling brand of fireworks. Alabama Power, developed for the service of Alabama. Wind Creek Casino, Montgomery. Elevate your game to fabulous. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Coca-Cola. Real magic. Zuby's Taco Kitchen. Yellowwood. And by Vibes Restaurant. We're all about good vibes.
We didn't get together, go out and say, hey, we're going to go down there and set the world on fire. It was more collectively individuals seeking to do their best and accomplish the mission that was assigned.
Our mission is to carry the lessons and legacy of the Tuskegee Airmen into every classroom in America.
If you believe as we do that this is an exciting and effective way to carry the story of the Tuskegee Airmen and the excitement of flight to young people all across America, to inspire them to realize how they can rise above the situation they find themselves in, the adversity in their lives, and become contributing members of our society, then we'd encourage you, we'd invite you to come to our website at redtail.org and learn more about what we do.
Back live inside Chappie, James. We head into set two as the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee claim that first set 25-20 over the Tigers of Stillman. First set in the books of the season for the Golden Tigers. This is their season opener, and we're covering it live on the Golden Tigers Sports Network. Glad you could join us for the coverage. Charles Ward here inside Chappie, James, along with our production crew, Lisa Burnett, Marcus Burnett, and Malachi Ards with the coverage here from Tuskegee. So good first frame for the Golden Tigers. Come out, see if they can carry that over into a second. Best 3 of 5 here. A lot of that action for Tuskegee in that first set, centered in the middle there by Michaela Jones. So Walcher, the Librero, YFC out on the court. So is Lauren Kennedy, Kyla Coleman, and Michaela Jones in the middle. Same set that they started the first set with. And it'll be Makia Allen to serve to get things started here in the second. Allen part of that initial 6 as well. Stillman there in the court. Set for Tuskegee. Nice lunge down and an easy floater on the inside by Coleman for the kill. And Tuskegee with the first points of the second set. Deep on the serve. Stillman at the net. Tapped around, good save at the base there by Tuskegee. Now, again, Coleman trying that kill at the right side, but that one blocked. That one out of bounds on the attempted kill on the other side by Philstad, and Tuskegee takes their lead to 2-0. Allen again on the serve. That one out of bounds as well. That was Paige Eason, the sophomore, trying to rally with a kill shot on the far side of the floor, but missed it out of bounds. Tuskegee with a 3-0 lead. That one will fall to the floor. Another point by Coleman coming up from the left front to find the space on a kill. A shot at the replay here. They just could not get it back over. So Tuskegee extends its lead 4-0. Short serve at the front of the net. Not able to get it over from the back. It's Patterson. It's a 5-0 spread now for Tuskegee. And a timeout taken by Teresa Berry Franks, the head coach of the Lady Tigers of Stillman. 5-0 start for Tuskegee in this second set. Kind of the way we thought things would start even in the first set, although Tuskegee trailed early in the first set of this match. Picking up some of the replay action there. That was that point from Coleman from the side. Nicely set there and found that space on the inside. Sometimes it's not about the velocity of the shot. It's about placement. And Tuskegee doing a fine job and right there at the net. Just such strong play there on the inside. Again by Coleman, this time on the inside. Take a look at that guy there in the stands. Everybody knows who that is here at Tuskegee. That's head coach Aaron James of the Tuskegee football program. And a nice shot there on a kill. This time, Eason able to find the range for the Tigers of Stillman. Had the debut Aaron James Coaches Show last night from Bob's Restaurant here in Tuskegee on the Golden Tiger Sports Network. We'll be there every Monday night after weekend action from the Golden Tigers from the gridiron. Good bat back there and a block for a point by Stillman. Stillman starting to amp things up a bit there. Manuel with that return on the block and good for the point. 5-2 Tuskegee lead. Set at the net. They have to carry that one over. Save at the block by C. Good kill there by, guess who? Michaela Jones. She was up in the bleachers here at Tuskegee early on, a couple hours before things got started, practicing that very thing. And that's the result of when you practice what you get. She was just slamming kill shots against the concrete wall up in the stands. And got one in the live action here to give Tuskegee a 6-2 lead. It's saved by Tuskegee there. C taps it down and she's good. Mariah, the senior from Prattville, Alabama, just knows her way around the court and has some great vision to find those open spots. And she got the point there. Save at the baseline. Wow. And the point to Tuskegee, that one out of bounds on an attempted block. 8-2 lead for Tuskegee. And Stillman, difficulty dealing with that serve. And that'll go down as an ace for Edwards. 9-2 lead for the Golden Tigers. That one won't get across there. Edwards knew it as soon as she hit it. So Stillman will pick up a point. Tuskegee with the 9-3 lead. Patterson at the base to serve it for Stillman. Jones. So they'll replay that one at the net. Not quite sure too. I think there have been both players from each team touching the net there. So Patterson once again on the serve. They set it. There's C, and she's gotten in for another ace. Lunging for it was Patterson. So much sauce on that by C that time that she got it past her for the 10-3 lead for Tuskegee. Jones serving. Good save, nice dig down there. Good work there by Allen to dig it. Stillman there into the court. That's one out of bounds and the point to the Golden Tigers. 11-3 Tuskegee leads, second set, live from Chappie James. Season opener for the Tuskegee volleyball team. Service violation there by Tuskegee. And that point will go over to Stillman. And going over to inquire was Makia Allen about what the violation was. But the point belongs to Stillman. Good save by Welcher. Line drive on the kill. Good work by Kyla Coleman, the sophomore from Grand Prairie, Texas. So it'll be Dotson to serve it. Tuskegee with a 12-4 lead. And the senior from Huntsville across the net. They'll get Hardy there for a double hit. And the point over to Tuskegee. Zanaya trying to play it on that first hit, not able to get it over. It just essentially came back into her hands after it hit the net. So it's a 12-5 lead for Tuskegee. Welcher having to save that one. Good lunge there, but Tuskegee won't be able to get that one across. Dotson had to go to the floor, tried to pancake that one. Tried to get it to Hardy, but just couldn't get it airborne. 12-6 lead for Tuskegee. Philstad to serve. Another block and point there for Stillman. Good job there by Paige Eason, the sophomore. She leads that team and got the block and point there. Philstad with the serve. And Alvin's way out on that attempted kill up front by Cameron. So Ava Cameron, the freshman, too strong on that shot. And Tuskegee, well, looks like they're going to play that over. Yeah, they will. So kind of double infraction there near the net. So we'll do that one over. Rally continues. C tapped it. Good save there by Conley. Now at the net. Hardy with a good job of defending on the block. Got the point up front for Tuskegee. Well, no, a correction on that. She's not able to get it over, and the point goes to Stillman. So Tuskegee leads at 12-9 after Stillman pulls in that last point as Hardy trying to block it at the net and back over, not able to do so. Tuskegee back in action in volleyball play on Saturday. They'll be down in LaGrange as they get set for 2 matches at LaGrange over the weekend. More coverage from the Golden Tiger Sports Network of volleyball comes later in the season as we try to balance volleyball and the demands of covering Golden Tigers football on the Golden Tigers Sports Network. This is the first time in actually the history of Tuskegee athletics that there has been broadcast coverage from the University of its volleyball program. So another trend-setting year for athletics director Reginald Ruffin in terms of his vision for exposing all of the programs at Tuskegee, and volleyball no exception. On a good serve there by Philstad. She'll get an ace on that. So Tuskegee starting out really strong in the second set, but it's slowed a bit here. The little runnings of it. Philstad to serve again. Vulture, nice save. C. Good on the kill for Tuskegee. She knew they needed something there as a rally point, and the senior answers with a kill. She will depart now. And Tuskegee leads 13-10. See. And a tap inside, but a net carryover. And that point belongs to Tuskegee. They had a good look, Stillman did, but the carryover on the attempted shot caught the net in terms of the hand. And Tuskegee leads at 14-10. See the serve. Set up, top block over, nicely done. Good job with the inside there, and Tuskegee celebrates. CN Sprinkle, the sophomore from Belleville, Illinois. A nice play on defense for the point. 16-10 lead for Tuskegee. Lunging C to save it in play. Good job by her defensively. Tapped out of bounds. Another point there by Tuskegee. This one coming in by Coleman from the left side of the court. They set that one, and there's Coleman with a hard kill shot there to attempt to block and could not keep it in play. This one not over the net. Point over to Tuskegee. 17-10 lead now for the Golden Tigers. And C still back there serving it. Dodson. Now Hardy, hard kill with the shot there by Gianna Hardy. She got the ace. She went airborne and just knocked it to the surface to extend the lead to 18-10 in this second set. Take a look at that set there coming backside. Too hard on that. Good job by Hardy. Authority on that kill shot there. So Tuskegee amping it up again as they slowed a little bit now, but putting the pedal to the metal here, leading at 18-10 in this second set. First match of the season for them. You get the sense now that they've kind of got the preseason jitters out of the way and starting to get into a regular season rhythm. C set to serve. Tuskegee rallied off the last several points, and C's been at that baseline doing the serving. Welcher, I think she sees a spot there on the floor they're trying to dry up. It's right near the serving line. So be careful that all of that's dry. Freak injuries as a result of water on the floor or perspiration on the floor. And we're set to begin after the timeout. Mariah with the serve. Block at the net. Hardy there. Got another one for Tuskegee. Hardy and Sprinkle there at the net. Doing a good job of defending. Make it 19-10. Good block there. Dotson going for it for the dig. Point to Tuskegee. To Stillman. Whatever happened away from the shot that time. And the chair, Dawkins able to catch it and awards the point to Stillman. Low serve again. Philstack finds the space there for an ace for Stillman. Correction, that's Powell on the serve for Stillman. Librero. And she's set again. Set up front. Digging for it, trying to keep it alive. Tuskegee cannot. Good work by Stillman up front. (19-13) Tuskegee leads. Welcher floats it. They go over, tap over, good save there by Hardy at the net for Tuskegee. Deep on the attempted kill that time by Coleman. Point awarded to Stillman. 19-14. So Emily Powell, the senior from Clanton, Alabama, still serving at the base for Stillman. Can't get that one across. Tuskegee takes the lead to 20-14. See if they can run it out here on the serve. Walcher will serve it. Blocked. Good save there by Stillman. Nice dig on their end. Hardy floats it. Did she get it down? She did not. That one's out of bounds. Point over to Stillman and the volleyball. 20-15 Tuskegee leads. Tuskegee, the middle blocker, is very aggressive at that net. Tap over, that one's going to be good. Nice touch by Tuskegee there. Good assist out front and an easy float in for the point. 21-15. Tuskegee with the lead. Hardy departs, and so does Dodson. Serving now is Makia Allen, the junior from Montgomery. The lefty gets it in play. To the surface, diving forward, trying to get it with one hand to the surface was Allen, not able to get there. And Tuskegee with the point. 21-16. Looking for that finish line here in set number 2 is Tuskegee. Eason to serve. At the net, tap over. And a point over to Stillman. A little net contact there by Tuskegee on the attempted tap over. Coleman touched the net, so it's 21-17. At the net, and Tuskegee gets the point. An attempted block there by Patterson. And she was not able to clear the net on the attempted block. Coleman takes a seat now, and on the rotation, Edwards is in. She'll serve. Chloe with the serve to get going. Blocked at the net. Tuskegee trying to save it. C diving to the court, not able to clear the net. Point over to Stillman. And it's a 4-point lead now for Tuskegee. 22-18. Patterson on the serve, barely got it over the net. Tuskegee now. C. She'll be able to get that across and get the kill, and Stillman not able to return it. So Mariah on that left side, set there for the kill and able to finish for Tuskegee. 23-18. Jones with the serve, middle of the net on that one. Michaela departs. Welcher back out. Meanwhile, Kellis Conley to serve it for Stillman. Welcher up top. Got it. With authority. That's Sprinkle. That's a hard driving. Nothing sprinkling about that. Look at the replay. Thunder on that one. 24-19. Kill by Sprinkle. Dotson to serve. Tap over. Stillman finds the space, and Kellis Conley. It's right in between the front and back line. 24-20. Tuskegee with the lead. Phil Stott to serve for Stillman. C. Nice kill shot there by Ava Cameron for Stillman. Freshman drove that one to the floor, make it 24-21. Timeout on the floor. Tuskegee trying to close out this second set. They won the first one 25-20. Up against the Tigers of Stillman College. Opening round for Tuskegee of the 2024 volleyball season. First of 30 matches set on the schedule. Live from Chappie James on the campus of Tuskegee University. Reminder that we will be live with football action on Saturday from Grambling University as the Golden Tigers travel out to Grambling to meet Grambling State University. Coverage on the Golden Tigers Sports Network. 6 o'clock Central Time and 7 o'clock in the East. A few times that Tuskegee and Grambling will meet in football action, but right now it's volleyball action from Chappie James Center. Phil Stagg with the serve. Tuskegee here with a set. 5, and that's good on the kill. Good job on the inside. They set up. Sane sprinkle nicely on that one. And she finishes set number 2 with back-to-back kills as Tuskegee wins the second set 25-21 over the Tigers of Stillman. 1 set to go here from Chappie James. If Tuskegee can close it out, best 3 of 5. We'll take a break here on the Golden Tigers Sports Network.
Broadcast coverage of Tuskegee Athletics on the Golden Tiger Sports Network is brought to you by Alabama Department of Public Health. Healthy people, healthy communities, healthy Alabama. Booster Digital Displays, dedicated to providing high-quality, affordable LED displays with exceptional service. TNT Fireworks, celebrating more than 100 years of America's #1 best-selling brand of fireworks. Alabama Power, developed for the service of Alabama. Wind Creek Casino, Montgomery, elevate your game to fabulous. The Home Depot, more saving, more doing. Coca-Cola, real magic. Zuby's Taco Kitchen, Yellowwood. And by Vibes Restaurant, we're all about good vibes.
My name is Frank Tolan, Jr. I am a park ranger here at Tuskegee Airmen National Historic Site. There had been an infamous Army War College study which had come out. They claimed in the 1925 Army War College study that African Americans were cowards. They did not have the physical or the mental capacity to do anything like repair complicated machinery or be anything like pilots. That they were only good for menial labor, and even if they were to get in a war situation, they would just run. This was despite the fact that African Americans had fought in every war that America had ever been involved with, going back before the Revolutionary War. But I think this site and the other sites that we manage are important so that we don't forget our heritage, and so that we always remember that no matter what some may say that we can't do, we've proved in the past what we can do.
And welcome back, everybody. We're live inside Chappie James Arena Volleyball action for the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee, hosting the Tigers of Stillman College. Headed into set number 3. Glad you could join us here for our coverage from Chappie James. First match of the season for Tuskegee. They lead it in sets 2-0 to Stillman as we get set to start the third. Nice crowd on hand here at Chappie James for the season opener for the Golden Tigers. Originally set to start the season a bit earlier, had an early cancellation in one of their first matches. So this is the opening one for the campaign. And it'll be Stillman. The serve to get us going here in the third set. Gracie Philstat. Rally continues. Tuskegee side of the net now. Good save up front there by Jones. Probably the longest rally so far of the match. Welcher floats it, got it over. But left that available for a kill shot by Brianna Moore. Welcher trying to just float that to the front of the net, but got too much air under it. And Moore took care of it from there for Stillman. They get the first points of the third set, lead it 1-0. Philstat set to serve it again for Stillman. This time the set with a good carry over there by Stillman on the block. C at the base. Tap over, finally good there by Moore, or Jones that is, for Tuskegee. So Michaela, her fine work at the net continues. Gets the first point of the third set for Tuskegee. Backside on the drive on the kill shot. That one's driven too deep and out of bounds. So the point over to the Tigers of Stillman, 2-1 lead, and they will serve again. Rain Patterson, correction, it's the Librero Powell to serve. Upset. Nice kill shot there, far side of the floor, this time coming from Lauren Kennedy. So Lauren with that kill shot makes it a 2-2 ball game. Edwards to serve it. Chloe, the sophomore, ready to do that. Tap. And point to Stillman there. Tuskegee trying to tap it there at the net and right back over, but tapped it out of bounds. Aaron Nelson, the junior, subbed into the lineup for Stillman, and she will serve with a 3-2 lead. That one kept alive by Stillman. And that one punched out deep. Philstat knew that was the final shot in that sequence. A bit out of position and shot it past the baseline till Tuskegee gets that point and ties it 3-3. Jones to serve. Block at the net, good save. Got to get that one over though. And they do. C does that. Another block. Tipped and out of bounds. And the point belongs to Stillman. Good sequence there by both squads. Tuskegee with a chance for an early kill, but good defensive work by Stillman up front. They lead it 4-3. as Eason serves. Tap. And the point over to Stillman. That point to Patterson. Patterson dangerously close to touching the net on that point, but no call there. They lead it 5-3. And they say that is a service ace. Welcher was standing there near the sideline. She thought it was clearly out of bounds. But no call on it, and they call the ace good. Tiana had perhaps the best look in the arena at it. And this one going off of the hands of Edwards at the base. Chloe just trying to get that one airborne, but not able to do it. And just like that, Stillman leads at 7-3. And Coach Perkins wants to take a timeout after that. Sometimes a situation that we just saw with that call of the ace on the serve can rattle a team, particularly the player that was right closest to it to see it. And that kind of spread with the rest of the team, just the disbelief about that. And then following that up with the point by Stillman. And that was enough for Coach Perkins to take the timeout, just kind of resettle things, reset for her squad. And they'll make it back out onto the floor now. Tuskegee finishing last year at 9-21. Got into the SIAC playoffs for the first time since 2018. Lost a couple of key players from last year. And a bunch of newcomers now with 7 fresh faces to join 5 returning players. And so far, the combination looks pretty good. Beeson to serve. Deep on the serve. So after the timeout, Tuskegee gets the point, trailing 7-4. Won the first set 25-20, won the second set 25-21 against the Tigers of Stillman, who are 0-4 on the season and looking for their first win of the campaign. This is match number 1 for Tuskegee. Dotson to serve. Good serve there by Dotson. She'll get an ace on that one. Got it just inside of play to the right side of that Stillman defense. So Amara set to do it again. 7-5 lead for Stillman. Another good serve by Amara. Stillman this time able to get it back over. That one blocked right into Welcher, and Welcher not able to get it back over the net. Had one happen earlier in the match where the kill shot came right to her and she kind of cuffed it between both arms. And that one's similar, although she was not able to just retain it, not able to get it over. 8-5 lead for Stillman. Tuskegee with the set. Nice tap there, and that'll go good for an ace. Hardy there on the back end of that. Kennedy trying to get in. On to substitution, and she will. So Edwards departs, and Kennedy joins that front line for Tuskegee. Blocked there at the net, and the point over to Stillman. Lauren trying to block it there, not able to get it over. And quickly on the substitution, Trinity Winningham out on the floor now for Coach Perkins and Tuskegee. Brianna Crawford out on the floor for Coach Harry Franks and Stillman. She replaces Erin Nelson in their lineup. Correction, that's Brianna Moore on the floor for Stillman. Their side of the court, tap over, tap back. Set there at the net, nicely done. Welcher will get an assist on that, and a finish by Trinity Winningham on the kill across court. So 9-7 lead for Stillman. Tuskegee inching his way back into this match. Welcher with the serve. Mara saves. Now, tap over, saved by Stillman. And that one in the quarter play for a kill by Stillman. They extend their lead to 10-7. That one just to the right of Moriah C. at the baseline. Philstad, the junior from Clanton, Alabama, set to serve it again. Tap over by Tuskegee. Front set. Diving, can't save it. That'll be another kill shot there by Winningham at the left front. That makes it 10-8. Hardy takes a seat, and so does Dotson. Jones back out on the floor, and Kayla Coleman out as well. Stillman diving for that good talk. Save there by Welcher. Got to get this one over. They do. Good effort there by Tuskegee. Baseline, got to save that one too. Welcher able to do that. And across the court, Tuskegee with some good defense last couple of passes across the floor. Another good save defensively. Now an attempt to kill, they'll get it. That one bounced out of bounds. The hard work by Tuskegee defensively plays off as they close it out with the kill shot. Cleared that one at the net. That's a good save at the baseline and back over. Too much sauce on that one. So Tuskegee cuts into that lead, 10-9. Up front, Tap got to dive to save it. How about the effort of Tuskegee on the defense? That one batted, and the point over to Stillman. Right up at the net, Jones tried to control it, but off of her hands and out of bounds. So 11-9 lead now for Stillman. Brianna Moore takes a seat for, or Cameron that is, takes a seat for Coach Barry Franklin Stillman. That one, the point is good on the kill shot. At the left corner there. Perfect placement to make it 12-9. In set number 3, Tuskegee's won the first 2. Powell on the serve. Batted and the point over to Tuskegee. Trying to block it up front was Patterson, not able to get it back across the net. So Winningham departs, but not until she got that kill shot to make it a 12-10 lead now for Stillman. C trying to slide it in, left side. Good defense by Stillman. Batted, C with a save. On a dig. Back the other way. That one's going to be good for the point. Overhead smash by Coleman for the kill to make it 12-11. So Edwards to serve. Trying to get this match tied at 12. So push it back across. Tuskegee on the set. Good save by Stillman. C going deep on the attempted kill there. At the point to Stillman now. They'll retain their lead at 13-11. Nice set on that one. Mariah just a little deep on that shot. The junior, Erin Nelson back out, Deepsville, Alabama. She'll serve for Stillman. Deep on the serve, point over to Tuskegee. (13-12), Stillman leads. Tuskegee trying to tie it here. a few times in this set. At the net, saved by Stillman. Now, good one-handed stab there by Tuskegee's Allen. Now, one more, can they save it? They do. Allen back over the net. How about that work of Tuskegee? Tap, another good save defensively. Now, can't carry it over there, though. Coleman is trying to flush it over, not able to get it there. 14-12. Stillman continues to lead. Tuskegee with a genuine chance to tie it there on that possession. Just not able to get it across. Good defensive work, though. Page to serve. Walter back pedals, keeps it alive. And the point over to Stillman. (15-12), set number 3. That's when Tuskegee finally answers with Sprinkle at the net on the kill shot. Hardy back out on the floor for Coach Perkins and Tuskegee. And so it's Dotson. Dotson, the senior from Huntsville, will serve. Tuskegee trailing by 2. A deep push over for Stillman at the net. They set it there. Good save. And the point over to Tuskegee. Nice work at the net there by the Golden Tigers to eke that one over to cut it to 15-14. Line drive serve, not enough by Dotson there. Make it 16-14. And the volleyball back over to Stillman with that point. Patterson to serve. Punch over, good save there, Nelson. See, what a play there. Mariah saw the softness of the defense on the far side of the net, put it perfectly there to get that point for Tuskegee. Made it look awfully easy. But that's the result of an experienced player there. 1 point deficit, and C on the serve, not able to get it across. Lead back to 2 for Stillman, 17-15. Conley, she'll serve it. That one out of play. So that's an ace on Conley on that serve. Tuskegee just not able to handle it. C dove for it, but could not control the volleyball. 18-15. Stillman with the lead. Conley again on the serve. Welcher has to dive for that one. C with a good save at the base. Tap over. Saved by Stillman. A set line drive kill shot there by Trinity Winningham. That's a winning shot by Trinity there. Set up nicely there by Dotson at the net and just drove it down for the kill shot. 18-16 score now. Tuskegee, see if they can make a run here. Try to close out this match. They lead 2-0. Deep shot by Winningham. C with a dig at the base. Tapped around, and the point over to Stillman. Everybody went low, including Jones for that one. Welcher as well, just could not get that volleyball lifted enough over the net. 19-16. Stillman with the lead. Gilstad to serve. Low serve, good dive there by Winningham to save it. Overhead kill. Point to Tuskegee. Timeout taken by Coach Perkins. Who actually gave that point to Stillman there. I guess that one was out of bounds, far side of the court. So it's a 2016 lead. Take a look at it there. Yeah, it was out of play. Tuskegee with a real fine look, just could not control it enough to keep it in. We're live on the Golden Tiger Sports Network, rocking here inside Chappie James Arena. Opening volleyball match of the season for the Golden Tigers, hosting the Tigers of Stillman. Glad you could join us for our coverage. Sprinkling in volleyball throughout the season. We've got 7 home matches on the campaign. We'll try to get in as many matches as we can during the season. This being our inaugural broadcast of Tuskegee volleyball. So far, news good for Tuskegee. They lead 2-0 in terms of sets in this match with Stillman. Last time they met back in 2018. Tuskegee won that match 3-1. Hoping they can go in straight sets here. But Stillman, the first to 20. Philstad to serve. And can't get it across the net. Tuskegee will take that one all day. Tyler Coleman set to come in. Hardy takes a seat, and so does Dotson. On the rotation, it'll be Allen to serve for Tuskegee. Nakia, the junior from Montgomery. And she'll get us in play. Good job by C to save it. Tap over. Stillman keeps it alive. Backpedaling, Welcher, airborne. Winningham over. Tap, they got to dive for that one. Can't get there. Bodies colliding for Tuskegee. Welcher going to the floor, and so is Coleman. And the point over to Stillman, 21-17. They lead it. And it is Powell now to do the serving. Welcher, here's the set. They got to get that one over. They do. C. Now, not enough on the punch there by Coleman, far side of the floor. So Stillman now inching closer to the finish line in set number 3. They lead it 22-17. The kill shot there. Now they come alive. That's Jones, the 6-foot senior from Thomasville, Alabama, with authority for Tuskegee. See if that can bring the ladies alive here. Trailing at 22-18. Edwards back out. She'll serve. Winningham takes the seat. Trailing by 4. Back in that, and Stillman's going to rally for that point. Got a little pull shot just at the net to extend their lead to 23-18. Nelson set to serve it. Gotta hurry. That one. Welcher pushes it back over. Good effort by her. Runs that one down. Blocks at the net. Still alive for Stillman. And the rally continues. Not anymore though. Kill shot there. Nicely done by Stillman. That one converted by Patterson to take their lead to 24-18. 1 point away from claiming the third set. Tap over, and the point over to Stillman on an ace on the serve. So Stillman rallies here in the third set. They claim it 25-18, and we play on from Chappie James. More volleyball just ahead on the Golden Tiger Sports Network.
Broadcast coverage of Tuskegee Athletics on the Golden Tiger Sports Network is brought to you by Alabama Department of Public Health. Healthy people, healthy communities, healthy Alabama. Booster Digital Displays, dedicated to providing high-quality, affordable LED displays with exceptional service. TNT Fireworks, celebrating more than 100 years of America's #1 best-selling brand of fireworks. Alabama Power, developed for the service of Alabama. Wind Creek Casino, Montgomery. Elevate your game to fabulous. The Home Depot, more saving, more doing. Coca-Cola, real magic. Zuby's Taco Kitchen, Yellowwood. And by Vibes Restaurant, we're all about good vibes.
We didn't get together, go out and say, hey, we're going to go down there and set the world on fire. It was more collectively individuals seeking to do their best and accomplish the mission that was assigned.
Our mission is to carry the lessons and legacy of the Tuskegee Airmen into every classroom in America.
If you believe as we do that this is an exciting and effective way to carry the story of the Tuskegee Airmen and the excitement of flight to young people all across America, to inspire them to realize how they can rise above the situation they find themselves in, the adversity in their lives, and become contributing members of our society, then we'd encourage you, we'd invite you to come to our website at redtail.org and learn more about what we do.
Volleyball action continues here from Chappie James. We head into set number 4 now. Tuskegee won the first one 25-20 and the second one 25-21. But in the third, Stillman able to rally, and they win it 25-18. So it's on to set number 4 for the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee and the Tigers of Stillman. Look at the Tuskegee sideline. A Brero there on your screen. That's Kiana Welcher. She's turned in a fine performance thus far for the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee. Welcher, the senior from Columbia, South Carolina. As we get set to start the 4th set here. And it'll be Tuskegee serving. And it'll be Lakia Allen, the junior from Montgomery, to get things started in the 4th. Glad you could join us on the Golden Tigers Sports Network, our inaugural coverage of Tuskegee volleyball. And we're underway in the 4th. Got a good save by C at the base. Now Welcher just trying to get that one over. They wanted that one going forward, not backwards. So the first point of the 4th set goes to Stillman. Coach Perkins at the sideline indicating exactly what did not happen on that last exchange by Tuskegee. Welcher kind of falling backwards and hit the ball out of bounds to her right. Just was not going forward with that one. C's got to carry that one over. Back the other way. Welcher with a block. And the point over to Tuskegee, and that interference at the net there by Stillman. So Tuskegee, first points of the fourth set, tied at 1. Edwards back out on rotation. She replaces Coleman, and Chloe will be serving for Tuskegee. Save at the base. Now driving overhead by C, and she missed on the kill shot there. Point over to Stillman. They lead 2-1. Emily Powell, the libero for Stillman, set to serve. Big by C. Nice tap over there. And saved by Stillman. Welcher, middle set for Tuskegee. Driving, that's down, and gets overhead kill there by Kyla Coleman. And credit Kiana Welcher with a nice assist on that set for her on the kill by Coleman. Tied at 2. Take a look at that one again. Perfect form on that kill shot by Kyla Coleman, the sophomore. Oh. That one in. Tuskegee may have played one that was out of bounds in terms of the serve itself. Batted it, but kept it on their end of the court, and Stillman gets the point as a result. They lead 3-2. Powell with the serve. Tuskegee got to play it back in. Welcher knows she's got to get it over, and she does. Middle set. C. Got a ace on a kill there. Far side of the floor coming to the middle with that kill shot. And she's successful, so we're at 3 each now. Good set of that volleyball on the inside as Hardy checks in. And she replaces Makia. Also departing is Coleman. And on the rotation, Dotson back out there. Tied at 3. Good serve there by Dotson. Got an ace on that one. Over the front line and in front of the back line, and it died right in between. So Tuskegee with a 4-3 lead. Welcher sets. And this time Sprinkle can't get it over. On a low ball there by Welcher on the set at the net. Tied at 4. Eason backpedals, and she will serve for Stillman. Save at the base by Stillman. And that one's ruled inside the line, so the point over to Stillman. They lead at 5-4. That one out on the serve. Eastman drove it a little deep, and Tuskegee will have the volleyball back to get the point. We're tied at 5 each. Mariah set to serve. Tuskegee not able to get there. Welcher diving to the floor, but a pinpoint shot there by Rain Patterson. Found some open space on the court, and they extend their lead 6-5. Patterson to serve. That one may be deep, and it is. So Patterson got one at the net, but gave it back on the service line. We're tied at 6. Kiana to serve it. She seems to be deep, and she is, so Tuskegee gives it right back on its serve. 7-6 Stillman leads. And Conley to serve it. Tuskegee got to save it there. One more cross. Welcher does that. Good kill shot there. Coming from the left side for Stillman. That shot well placed at the baseline. They lead it 8-6. Conley on the serve. Airborne, Tuskegee. Hardy. And they tip the antenna there, so that point will go over to Stillman as well. Hardy off of the playing surface, trying to direct it back to the inside. Caught the right antenna. And Stillman with the point. Line drive underneath the net there, so Tuskegee will get that point on the service error by Stillman. 9-7 lead for Stillman. Set number 4. They took the third set, 25-18, to keep play alive and lead it here in the fourth. Tap over and a point to Stillman. 10-7 lead. Tuskegee with a couple of bodies there on that last attempt to block, but not able to clear the net with it. And Coach Perkins takes a timeout here with her troops leading it, trailing it 10-7 to the Tigers of Stillman here in live volleyball action from Chappie James Center. Opening match for Tuskegee on the 2024 season. Match number 5 for the Tigers of Stillman. They were in the tournament in Talladega to start their season, played 4 matches in that tournament, and they come into Chappie James looking to secure their first win of the season, and certainly Tuskegee can do everything in its power to get their first of the campaign and to deny Stillman its first. Tuskegee took the first 2 sets, 25-20 in the first, 25-21 in the second. Stillman charged back in the third, 25-18 win for them in that one, and they lead it right now 10-7 as we get set to continue action in the fourth. Glad you could join us for our coverage on the Golden Tigers Sports Network. And if you're out there listening and watching, please send an email note to Athletics Director Reginald Ruffin, thanking him for his vision of allowing this broadcast to cover all of Tuskegee athletics, including volleyball. And there, a kill by Tuskegee after the timeout, and they cut the lead to 10-8. Take a look at the replay, just a nice overhead driving kill by Sprinkle. So Tuskegee trailing by 2 now with the serve. Stillman has to chase it, and they'll push it to the base and out of bounds. So Tuskegee now cuts the lead to 10-9. Edwards to serve. Couldn't get it over. Trying to angle it right side. Not enough oomph on it to get it across, so the lead for Stillman pushed back to 11-9. It'll be Powell to serve it. Backpedaling C, good save by her. Now, good shot on the kill up front, and that's Coleman with another kill shot for Tuskegee. Deficit cut to 1 again. Stillman leads 11-10. Michaela Jones set the serve for Tuskegee. Nice serve by Michaela. Stillman's got to hustle to get it back over. Set up front. Sprinkle. Wow, that's done nicely. Tuskegee ties it on the kill by Sprinkle. Just a sprinkle will do. And she got it over. Tied at 11. Timeout on the floor. And Tuskegee battling in this fourth set. Able to bring it even at 11 after some good work defensively and a finish off there on a kill shot. This team showing a lot of good promise as they started the season here under head coach Pamela Perkins. She's in her fourth campaign at Tuskegee. Former player for the Crimson and Gold. Doing a fine job, led this team to its first tournament appearance since 2018 with their appearance last year. Trying to see if they can break the stalemate 11 here as Jones set to serve it to get things going after the timeout. Stillman on a set, blocked, and that one's going to go the way of Stillman. Good block attempt up front, but Tuskegee just not able to control it and keep it in play. So Stillman with a 12-11 lead. That one just out of bounds. Nelson set to serve for Stillman. Low serve. Driving attack and a kill by her. She's fired up. And that got the rest of the group fired up as well. So look at the authority on this one. Wham! Ties it at 12. Hardy back out on the floor. So is Dotson. Amara to serve, tied at 12. Tuskegee trying to claim a lead here. Low toss to dive for it. They'll keep it alive. Welcher across the net. Tap, another dive, attempt, another dive. Can they get it in play? Can't get it around. Too far out was Hardy. And the point over to Stillman. He flirted with it, but that one headed out of bounds, and Hardy not able to get it back. 13-12, Stillman leads. And on the serve for Stillman, it's Eason. Oh, nice serve there. That one dying to the surface. Welcher dove for it. Not able to get there, though. Had some kind of downward spin on it by Eason. And Stillman inches ahead, 14-12. Kill shot, nicely done by Sprinkle up front. Good set by Dotson. And she'll get an assist on that. Tuskegee cuts it to 14-13. With the serve, she answers right back with her ace. Got it over that front line, and it dove right to the surface right after that, so we're tied at 14. Good serve from Mariah. See if she can duplicate. Tried to do the same thing, but this time she nets it. So Stillman leads at 15-14. Patterson to serve for Stillman. Sprinkle catches up with it. Tuskegee bumps it over. Trouble there for Stillman. They got to get it over. They do. Saves. Now Sprinkle taps. And another save by Stillman. Can't get the second one across the net, though. Point over to Tuskegee. We're at 15 each. Good work by the Golden Tigers. They keep fighting in this match. Tied at 15 after some work on their side of the net to keep it alive for a score. Save there and a block for us. Point for Tuskegee. Up front, it was Jones that was able to tap it over for the point, and Tuskegee finally claims the lead, 16-15. Welcher with the serve. Tap, batted over, and alive. Tapped around. And over by. And they're giving a point here to Tuskegee. I think they had some net violation there by Tuskegee up front, so it's tied at 16. Correction on that point. Stillman takes the 1-point lead now, 17-16. Deep serve and out of bounds, tied at 17. Conley, a lot of pace on that, couldn't keep it in play. Back out now. It's Makia Allen as Hardy departs. Allen on the serve. Tap over. That's an easy kill there, but Stillman somehow able to keep it alive. Let's see if they can do it again. This one they can't save. Allen, Jones at the net that time, able to finish on the second time through. Good save by Stillman on the first attempted kill, but can't follow through on a second. And Tuskegee takes the 18-17 lead. Over. Nice dig by Tuskegee. Back the other way. Tap through. And Powell got it back across. There's another tap. This one they can't save. Tuskegee inches ahead, 19-17. And a timeout taken. Tuskegee with the 19-17 lead. They've trailed for most of this fourth set. Now, right near the end of it, they claimed a 2-point lead, looking to see if they can't seal it off here, but continue to lead it and close out this match. Stillman coming in at 0-4 and putting on a good performance here inside Chappie James, but Tuskegee with the first 2 sets under its belt, trying to see if they can't close it out here. Drop the second set 25-18, but seemingly in this last set, the last few points have settled in. See if they just can continue and find that finish line. Opening match for Tuskegee on the season. If you've seen all 4 sets up to this point, you have to be impressed with what you've seen so far. Tuskegee trying to just really claw its way into the top echelons of the SIAC. With Spring Hill and Albany State, trying to make this the banner year that they can compete for that SIAC crown. Got into the tournament last year. They certainly want to go farther now. 19-16, Golden Tigers lead. Allen to serve. Set at the net. Tapped over and good defensive work by Stillman. They'll get the point. Tuskegee trying to set Coleman left side with a kill, but the set path just a little bit low, not able to clear the net. Welcher on a set now. This one tapped by Stillman on their side of the court, point over to Tuskegee. 20-17, Tuskegee with the lead. They'll serve it. Edwards on the serve. At the net. Oh, nice and easy there for Jones at the net. Little soft serve there, and Jones able to kill it. So Edwards to serve it again. Blocked at the net. Good defensive work by Tuskegee. They'll get the point. What a job there by Jones at the net. Blocked it and clear for a kill shot for her to make it 22-17. They couldn't run that one down. Good job by Michaela at the net. Low serve. Stillman punches it over. Welcher. And here's C with a kill shot there to make it 23-17. So Tuskegee has rallied here in the fourth. 2 points away from their first win of the season. Served by Edwards. C on the set now. Got it down. Kill shot there by Coleman. Nice set at the right front. And Tuskegee 1 point away. Crowd here inside Chappie James going TU, you know. TU about to know they got that first win if they can get a point here. Here's C, batted, out of bounds. Tuskegee wins. (25-17), and who better to finish off than Mariah C. Preseason all-conference player for Tuskegee. Too much juice on that for Stillman to return. As you look at Mariah there, left flank, and she got it over with the kill. Tuskegee wins it 25-17 in the third set. So they win the first one 25-20, 25-21 in the second. Fell in the third 25-18, and they close it out for their first win of the season with a 25-17 win in the fourth set here at Chappie James Arena. So a great start for head coach Pamela Perkins and the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee as they defeat Stillman College. Stillman will go to 0-5 on the season. And for the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee, win number 1 on a 30-match campaign for the 2024 season. Nice way for them to get things started. So Tuskegee winners this afternoon from Chappie James. They go to 1-0 on the campaign, and we'll see them again later in the volleyball season as they continue the campaign on a drive for the SIAC championship. That will do it for our coverage here from Chappie James Arena. On behalf of our director, Lisa Burnett, and producer Marcus Burnett, and cameraman Malachi Arts, Charles Ward from Chappie James saying thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you back here next time on the Golden Tiger Sports Network. This has been a production of the Golden Tiger Sports Network.